also be on Clubhouse. I got two phones that I would use for Clubhouse. Currently updating, so let's see what happens. Okay, so give it a moment and let us see. Trying to become one. Tell me more. Who you want to work with, girl? Let's talk. Put my Clubhouse code in. I'll just bit my cough drop right on what I think may be a cavity. About to start our room. Lego. Lego, Lego, Lego. Hey, Fibo. Say hey, I've been drinking a red Powerade. You know how to turn your tongue red. Okay. I don't think we have a topic for tonight on Clubhouse, so maybe I should change that. Let's do that. Y'all say hey when you come in. Hey, coach. I'm trying to go live on Clubhouse too, yes. So if you want to come on and talk to me, give me un momento, por favor. I am trying to add us a title so people know what it's about. But apparently, they want me to be like all official and schedule the event and add a date and such. So, gotta be obedient to what thus saith Clubhouse. Here we go. Okay. So, ooh. And I think I uninstalled everything that I needed. I'm going to just go with the flow. That's what I'm learning to do on today. So tonight we're talking about how to become a successful black woman. I'm going to put woman because we done had some dudes try it lately. Been trying to sneak in our rooms. And I won't let them in. So we're going to do this now. Is this how Clubhouse works? Today is the 2nd. And it is 8 o'clock. So let go. See what happens. This is a lot to go through, Clubhouse. It shouldn't be this difficult, but okay. Here we go. So, Carla, yeah, you want to come jump on with me? Yes. Hi, Inspire White Rose. How are you? Kids with low self-esteem. Wow. So, are you already in the like educational space working with kids, Tanika? Or is that just somebody that you see yourself helping? And we're live on Clubhouse, How to Become a Successful Black Woman Life Coach. We're live on IG. I don't know how to update my title on IG. So I'm going to just have to keep saying what it is, especially when I see men come in or people who are not who this live is for. And yay. So yes, Carla, come join us. We're Future Black Life Coaches, the name of the group on Clubhouse. Is that what? No, the name of the club. Y'all can tell I'm not an actual clubber. So, over at futurebblacklifecoach.com, I am introducing you guys to what we got coming up for the month of August. We had such a phenomenal 90-minute basic training on last Friday. And Coach Andrea Harris joined us in our one-day Black Life Coach certification training. She and you, Carla, are tied for who shall finish first. So, she is definitely doing a doggone thing and leading the pack, and I love it. So, futurebblacklifecoach.com is our upcoming 3-day virtual experience. Virtual 3-day challenge. And it is for those of you who have been looking to become a coach. And so as we are starting off this new month, we are opening up opportunities for you to come learn about coaching. That's why I wanted to do the live on tonight to introduce you to the 3-day virtual boot camp over at www.futurebblacklifecoach.com, because we're going to address what is life coaching. I did a live a couple days ago about life coaching and how it is the skill of being able to intuitively ask heartfelt, spirit-led questions in a way that helps people achieve goals in their life. And so feel free to scroll my Facebook page, Dr. AJ Austin on Facebook. Or no, who am I on Facebook? Yeah, you can find me, Dr. AJ Austin on Facebook. So we're talking about how I have seen success as a Black life coach in myself and in the coaches that I train from around the world. If you're new here, hey, my name is Dr. AJ Austin. I am the founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. And when you put your mind to it, you could do it. You could do it, but you could also take your time and go through the training at your own pace. And so, thank you, Reverend. I'm trying to read my chicken scratch. We talked about the 8 areas of life on my last live that coaches, life coaches specifically coach around. The most common path to success for a newly certified Black woman life coach is from her own experience, from her own life journey, from her own stories, things that she has successfully overcome in her life. And if you know the work that I've been teaching over the last few years, taking your life's work and trying to dump it on someone else is not what coaching is about. But when you've had success in your life around certain things, like how Tomiko on IG said she wants to work with kids with low self-esteem, there was a story there. I'm sure there's some history behind that drive and passion to coach in that area. So we are there to ask questions around that area of life for another person. We're there to help them have their own aha moments and realizations and come to Jesus moments, okay? We're there to ask them questions that are so good that they'll say, ooh, I never thought of it that way. Ooh, that was a good question. Ooh, you a good coach. All because we ask questions, not because we're trying to forcibly, teach them a lesson or help them avoid a mistake or keep them for going down the path that we went down. That's not coaching, okay? That's being somebody's mama, and I'm sure none of us need another mama, right? So the most common path is when you could take your own story of what has worked and flip it into questions. So if you were here just a few minutes ago when Tanika jumped on IG Live and she, I said hello and she said hello back and I started asking questions. So immediately, as a really good life coach, we ask questions. How are you? What are you up to? What is your vision? Where can you see yourself as a coach? What goals do you have? Who do you want to work with? What's your story behind that? Why that specific audience? Those are coaching questions. You can look at it as what we call nosy by nature, because sometimes we just want to know. And so we do come and ask really, really good questions. And our most common path to success as a newly certified life coach is when we think about our own life's journey, where we've been, the stories we have, the experiences that we've lived, how we can successfully help someone else through that by asking them questions around that area. Does that make sense? IG, Facebook, Clubhouse. Hey, Carla, I see you on Clubhouse. Just ask to speak and you can come on stage or raise your hand to speak. However this works, you know what I'm talking about. So any questions so far? Facebook, IG, Clubhouse. Let me know. You said Facebook is slow. I'm going to Clubhouse. Okay. So let me read my other notes. Life coaching can be worked part-time. So something like 20 hours or less per week. I have always loved working part-time hours. So that way I don't dedicate my whole life to one thing. I can split my time up. So my greatest success, I feel, in my life has been when I could work part-time, because I knew I was going to come in, kill it, and go home, and I ain't got to see you for the rest of the week. So you can do the same with coaching, 20 hours or less. You can also work full-time, 40 hours plus per week, where you are delivering coaching, but it's not in a way you don't want to set yourself up to burn out. So how to have the greatest success as a Black woman life coach is that you're deciding how you want to deliver your life coaching. So you can deliver coaching online where it's something like this, like a video type coaching call. Let me get my water. You can also deliver coaching by phone. Excuse me. So if you needed to, I want to say book or reserve, but those are not the right words. But if you needed a conference line, like a free conference call HD or conferencecall.com, these are phone services that'll record your coaching call. And those recordings are very, very valuable for future use, for you to learn from your own self as you listen back to the coaching session. You can also share that call with your coaching clients so that if they didn't take notes during this session, they can go back and recap what you guys talked about during the call. Hello, Tiffany P on IG. How are you? So, we talked about how life coaching is intuitive, being able to ask some really good, heartfelt, spirit-led questions, and how the most common path to success for newly certified Black woman life coaches from their own life's journey, where you can ask some really good questions to help someone else achieve a certain goal and overcome something in their life and get results. You can choose to work your life coaching company part-time or full-time, but set it up to where you can have the most success. You know your coaching style, so if one-on-one coaching works for you, you can decide, again, how to deliver it online, by phone. You can also do in person. When you get really good, you can coach by email. You can coach by voicemail. You can coach by audio messenger. You can coach in the DM and don't even have to get on the phone. I've had experience with all of that. And my favorite is just like, get in, get out. Get in, get it done, get out. So the more familiar you become with your coaching style and how you want to deliver it, you'll be able to have the most success as a Black woman life coach. And so what I've done is put together a Future Black Life Coach 3-day virtual experience for you. It's over at www.futurebblacklifecoach.com. It's for those of you who want to become a certified life coach. I am walking you through what that process looks like and how to come spend those 3 amazing days with me. It's coming up on August 20. I don't know. I have the dates. It's on the site, y'all. FutureBlackLifeCoach.com. I do not have the dates memorized or committed to memory. But all of the details are at FutureBlackLifeCoach.com, where you can come and hear how I got into coaching, been in it over a decade, and now I have discovered the top 3 secrets to how to be a professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach, using 3 coaching categories that every Black life coach, especially every Black woman life coach, needs to know to have the greatest success. Plus, what to look for when you get certified as a coach, and then letting you hear from other Black women who are successful Black women certified life coaches. We did a success panel with these Black women, letting you ask them questions. And so they are there for you to give you insight on what the industry really looks like behind the scenes for a newly certified life coach. So if you've been wondering where to go, FutureBlackLifeCoach.com is going to help you dive into what your next steps should look like. And it has some other goodies and bonuses there too, so I'll let you go and be blessed with what's there. But the most common path to success is what we have reviewed. And so when I started my business, I've been in the training industry since I got certified in 2013 as a life coach, got my degree in training and development in 2016. And a week after my graduation with my degree, I was invited to come train in 2016. So from 2016 to 2019, I trained 110 certified life coaches from all over the world. And then in 2020, top of 2020, I created my own company, corporation, brought it online. It's known as the International Center for Life Coach Training. It's specifically for Black women of faith who want to become certified life coaches online in one day with me as their trainer. And I deliver it to you in all of these modalities that I just talked about with you to be able to have the greatest success as a Black woman of faith. That's the certified life coach. So I practice what I preach. I give you the example. I walk you through it. You get to see how I do it and get some inspiration from that. And so, hey, Coach Helen on Facebook. And so the International Center for Life Coach Training, that life coach certification is for Black women of faith. And a lot of people do not know that life coaching as an industry is unregulated or ungoverned. We don't have a policing agency for the industry. We talked about that on Friday in our 90-minute basic training. How there's no one governing body. No one can take away your certification, your knowledge, your piece of paper. They can't tell you what training to take. So my job in this space, because we don't have one deemed or ordained specific path to go on, my job is to map out that path of success for Black women of faith and show you what's missing in all of the trainings that I've experienced. And then I also have people who contact me on a daily basis that say, you know, I paid $5,000, I paid $18,000, I paid $20,000 to these other coaching companies, and there's still a gap. I still feel like I'm missing something. How can you help me, Dr. AJ? And how can your training fill that gap? Because I still didn't feel like I was a part of anything. I still am not sure about going out and coaching on my own. I have no idea how to get my first client. I don't know how to build a business. What do I charge? How do I make money? What should I do in my coaching sessions? How long should they be? I got you, okay? I put all of that in my one-day life coach certification training. And so the 3-day Future Black Life Coach virtual experience is coming up this month in just a few short days. I'm going to walk you through some of that process of what it looks like to be in this coaching arena. And so I'm here to provide that missing link and fill that gap. So I'm going to be back in some future lives sharing more about my company and what we do and why we do it and how we can help, and let you decide if you think it's a good fit for us to work together. But in the meantime, in between my Clubhouse and my Facebook Live and my IG Live, and if you want to come hang out with us, check out futureblackLifeCoach.com, and that'll put you in our coaching community so that you can start to learn what it takes to be successful as a Black woman of faith that's a life coach. Are there any questions for me? Carly, you want to come on stage on Clubhouse? Tiffany on IG, you got any questions? Coach Helen, you got any questions? Have you done your homework, Coach Helen? I see you. What questions can I answer for you about anything that I've shared so far? Okay, Carla, I'm sorry. I'm working with another phone. Hold on. Invite to speak. There we go. Boom. Let me make sure I did it right. You should be. There you go. Talk to me.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Future Black Life Coach Carla.
Yeah, Future Black Life Coach in 24 hours.
In 24 hours. Go, girl.
I hope 24 hours.
Right.
So what I would like to say is that your program is very thorough, and that's what I like, is that you can get the information, go through your modules at your own pace, and like you said, you can sit and do it in one sitting, or you can get up, move around, in one, go to the next one, and it is no pressure, and I like that.
Oh, thank you, Coach Carla. I appreciate that. So yes, it's possible, and some people are up for the challenge to see, can I do this in a day? And you absolutely can. We have coaches from all over the world who have done it. But what I'm most proud of are the coaches like Carla, like Coach Helen, who I can tell where you are in the training because of your conversation in the inbox, because of the questions you ask. I'm like, okay, she's really doing the work. Hey, Ruby, if you want to come on stage, just raise your hand. I just got a little alert. I missed it. I don't know what it said. So yes, if you want to take your time and go through it at your own pace and make sure you're really, really absorbing the information, then yes. Tiffany, you on every platform. I can't keep up with you. Wait a minute. She said, can I review the training from Friday on Future Black Life Coach? I meant to send you the link. I thought I sent you the link. Did I not send you the link? It is in our Facebook group. It is on my Facebook page. And I'm happy to tag you. That's what I meant to do. I've been doing so much. So yes, to answer your question, you can review the training from Friday. because I know I said I was going to share the link with you. So it is still there for you. Yes, ma'am. So, yes, Carla, thank you for mentioning that, you can take your time. You can walk through it at your own pace. Let's see. Ruby, I see you. There you go. I thought I scared you away, girl. Welcome back. What questions you got?
Sorry, guys.
Let's see. Making sure I ain't pressed nothing.
Really?
Hey, Bella. Hey, Tyra. Hey, Denise. Welcome. Ruby, you got questions?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Are you a coach? You trying to become a coach?
I'm consulting, web design, and I'm an IT specialist.
Awesome. Welcome. Okay, I want to make sure I'm hearing, so I got to bring my phone closer. Thank you for joining us. Tiffany, I see you on IG. You got any other questions? I know I haven't. I thought I saw you pop on Clubhouse. I don't know. You club hopping tonight. What you doing? Let me know if you have questions. Coach Helen on Facebook. If you have questions, I'm here. We are about to wrap up. We have been talking about how to become a successful Black woman life coach. For those of you who are interested in becoming a life coach, over at futurebblacklifecoach.com. Again, www.futurebblacklifecoach.com. We have an upcoming 3-day virtual experience for you to come hang out, learn what you need to know to take your first steps to becoming a professionally trained, skilled, qualified, certified life coach. Coach Helen on Facebook says, I'm taking care of my 2 90-year-old parents. Wow, that's a handful. 2 grandbabies and myself. I can do it with all. If I can do it with all of that, anybody can do it. No excuse. You better come on and preach in here on tonight, Coach Helen. I know that's right. So it is possible. So a lot of people hear that I train people in one day, and they're like, one day? Absolutely, been doing it since 2016. So we got 100 and I think we're at 169. We're at 169 coaches on our roster, and so I am just so stinking proud of all of you guys who have said yes and have made a decision to do what it takes. Like Coach Helen said, if I can do it, you can do it. I got all this going on. So I designed the training to where, if you want to do it in a day, you can. If you want to take your time, you can. There are options available. So I'm here to answer any other questions. Clubhouse, y'all in the house. If you have questions, just raise your hand to be brought on stage. I'm happy to chat with you. We have Coach Carla, who's currently going through the course. She'll be through by this time tomorrow, so we're going to hold her accountable and welcome her back to the stage soon as a certified life coach. Right, Carla?
I've been on the program since 2014.
Don't tell nobody that. Don't tell nobody. You don't supposed to say that part. Leave that out. You supposed to say, I've been watching you since 2014. Not trying to finish this class because y'all, it do not take that long. Then she got the audacity to text me talking about, why you didn't force me to take this training before? Listen.
And then we even met in person. I went to Georgia, y'all. Met her in person, the whole 9.
Right. Just like stalking and lurking. And finally, God just lined that thing up, worked that thing out. And here she is in training to be a certified life coach. How does it feel?
It feels freeing. And it feels like you set a goal, no matter what it is. Just set a goal and go ahead and accomplish it. And since I have to coach myself first, I am my first client. You set your goal, you take action, and envision and achieve the results. That's all it is.
All right, homework. I hear you. Go, Coach. So I'm going to let Coach Carla and Coach Helen answer this. So Tiffany on IG is saying she's just asking for those who have been through a training already that didn't necessarily train with me, what makes my programs stand out? So y'all answer that for me. Coach Helen, you better start typing. You know you always got something good to add. So Carla, what makes this program stand out in your opinion since you've been hanging out since 2014? Yeah, no.
So, well, for me, it was the personability. Is that a good word?
Um, it was personable. Uh-huh.
Personable? Yes.
What
Yes.
that mean? What that mean, coach?
We are very, very personable. So we were able to, because, on Facebook, make sure this chick is
Right.
and when because we were matched up in a group as accountability partners, and it was really a blessing that I was matched up with Andrieka. But and I was like, let me make sure before I just give her all my money. And so then, so we actually met and we hung out for a little bit. Yeah, she met my mom, my girl, and I was like, okay, well maybe this is good. But then after that, my mom passed away, got sick and passed away, and I always felt like it was never the right time. But it's never going to be the right time. Now is the right time, and you have to go in and do it for yourself. And now that I think about it, the time when my mom was sick, that would have actually been perfect because that would have allowed me some mental escape time to just get away and do it myself.
Right. And I think now is a good time too. We have people in all stages of life. So like Coach Helen was saying, she's taking care of her two parents right now, got her two grandbabies, got herself. Then she's trying to become a coach. There's Coach Naricia, who was recently featured on a documentary, y'all, as a certified life coach because she took 2 weeks during quarantine to get her certification. There is Coach Sia, who was one of our first coaches to say yes about a year and a half ago, and her school shut down right at the top of the pandemic. She was like, okay, I know what I'm doing, my extra time. So it's all about what you're looking for. And if it's to make yourself sit still, hold you accountable, and then have someone check in on you, hey, checking in, update me, where are you, what you're working on. That's one of the things that make us stand out. To see what really makes me stand out, you just have to come join the coaching community and see for yourself. Because I can pat myself on the back all day, but I love when my coaches do it. It just confirms the gift that God has given me through this company. So over at futurebblacklifecoach.com is where to come be a part of our world, get a little sample, little poo-poo platter, and then decide if you want to come experience for yourself firsthand with taking the course. We do have coaches who have trained with other trainings, and then they come train with me. They find their missing piece, their missing community. They feel like they're more a part of a group of coaches who relate to them, look like them. We Black, y'all. You can't pay for this. We came like this. We was made like this. We was blessed like this. Okay? So we're all women. We are all women of faith, all coaches, all growing our business, community, colleagues, co-workers, church members that people already call on. And so this training brings that out of you to teach you how to make money from it because we already helping people for free. I know y'all tired of a love offering here and there or a cup of coffee to pick your brain here and there. So we help you structure that gift and do it amongst the community of people who reflect your values, your beliefs, and your ideals of success. And then it's so invigorating to see someone else's vision come to life and be around other shakers and movers. It brings that out of you too. So I know that's what helps us stand out. Hey, Krista. Hey, Sherelle, Sherilyn, Denise, Tyra, Bella. Thank you, Carla, for being on stage with me on tonight. Let me read Coach Helen's comment as well. She says, God is great. He won't put no more on you than you can handle. He put me here for a reason. I have to face everything with no fear because I know God has got me. Amen. I feel the same way, y'all. That's why I've been showing up these last few weeks with half a voice. I feel like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, but I'm getting the message across because this is what I have been called to do. So I thank y'all for hanging out. I want to open up the floor. If you have any other questions for me, I'm happy to answer those. Anyone on Clubhouse want to raise their hand, come on stage, ask a question about how to become a successful Black life coach. Any questions about futurebblacklifecoach.com, the upcoming 3-day virtual experience for those of you who are looking to become certified for the first time, dual certified, which makes you double as, what do you say, double for your trouble? Twice as powerful. Any questions? You got about 60 seconds, so be bold. Raise your hand. I can bring you to the stage, Clubhouse, or if you're on Facebook Live or IG, just type, and I'm happy to answer those questions. If not, I am going to bless you guys back with the rest of your day. I got a new television. I have not owned a television in years. Found it at the thrift store. It was $45, and the lady gave it to me for $30, so I got a new TV. I've been thrifting all weekend. And my remote and I got the cord and everything I needed just came in the mail today. So I'm looking forward to seeing how to hook this thing up. So I'm going to go reward myself with television if y'all don't want to talk to me. So thank y'all for being here. Again, check out futureblackLifeCoach.com. I'll be back with some future lives telling you more about the upcoming 3-day virtual experience over at futureblackLifeCoach.com. You can go ahead and get signed up, registered to come hang out with us. It's taking place later this month, throughout the month of August. It's 3 days with me, and then you get a bonus day with our success panel of coaches. Again, futureblackLifeCoach.com is where to go register right now. And I will leave you with this. Remember, there's someone, somewhere. They are waiting on you. Coach Helen, Coach Carla, Tiffany, Bella, Denise, Sherilyn, Krista, Sherelle. They waiting on y'all. Walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. And as a certified Black woman life coach, when you impact just one life, you impact generations. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, founder of the International Center for Life Coach Training, LLC, where I train Black women of faith to become certified life coaches online in one day. Meet me over at www.futurebblacklifecoach.com, and I'll see y'all soon. Have a phenomenal rest of your life, rest of your night. Bye, Future Black Life Coaches.